to spend the day crocheting Christmas gifts, baking. I'm baking a pumpkin pie later today for a Friendsgiving tomorrow. It was Thanksgiving yesterday, but Friendsgiving on Saturday here in London with a fellow American who is living here. She actually went to my uni and we weren't friends there, like my uni in the States. And we didn't, like, I knew who she was and we were the same year, but we weren't friends there. We became friends here, so that'll be nice. Also, I'm going to do a little like reset section in the middle of this vlog. If you're one of the people that voted in this poll, I asked basically if people wanted the monthly plan with me sessions to be like sandwiched in between a vlog, because I've seen some people do that and maybe it's a bit more interesting and fun and relaxing and cozy to watch than me just like sitting and talking. And I think most people said that they prefer it inside a vlog, so we'll see. We'll see if people like it. If you like it, let me know. But that'll be a good chance to look back on November, see like how many of my goals I achieved, what I want to work on in December, and just set our intentions together, you know? I just got out of the shower because I did my Pilates today, but I'm not at the confidence level yet of filming myself exercising. So I did not vlog the Pilates, but I'm also dog sitting today. You've probably seen him already in the intro. He is so sweet, and whenever I was like laying down on the mat, he started like attacking me and like kissing my face and stuff, which is very cute. It was also not frustrating in a bad way, but just like it obviously made it more difficult to work out. I'm just doing some skincare. I'm dermaplaning right now, in case you were curious. And it just makes my skin feel that much smoother, I guess. But yeah, welcome to this cozy day in my life. I'm going to finish my skincare and then we can talk very soon.
I don't know how it got so bad. Just go and cancel all my plans. Every time I'm feeling sad, oh, I feel like dancing in the sand.
This is my first time this season wearing the puffer jacket, and no regrets. It's not chic. It's actually like, okay, well that was not a good angle, but it's not that bad. But we're walking the dog now, and he's very happy to be walked. Hello and welcome to our little December plan with me. But as always, we are using my little journal from Papier. I explained this earlier, but usually I've done this in like a very much sit-down format. And I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea, so I figured we would kind of go through it in a different way, maybe a bit more casually, and just like reflect on November. Also, if you're wondering what's going on with the black and yellow, I'm wearing thermals because it is really cold. So my first goal for November was to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm so happy to say that we finally achieved that goal. I have been saying this for, I think, since I started doing the Plan With Me sessions, and finally hit it. So thank you so much if you have subscribed recently, and if you haven't, you should join our wholesome little community. And if you do subscribe, like either you're about to subscribe now or you have subscribed in the past, like you tell me, what do you want to see, and like what do you like and what do you want, because at the end of the day I'm doing this for myself but also to share with you. So your feedback and your input is very much like valued and appreciated. Just want you to know that. So we can put a little check mark there. Next was to gain more confidence in being creative. I feel like I hadn't been embracing my creative hobbies. Like if I was sewing something or crocheting something, it was very much like, I don't know, to fix something or just like not really that, it didn't feel creative. And then with posting on social media, it kind of felt silly because it was like, I'm a creative person. Why am I not like taking advantage of that and like showing that on social media? But then it's like, because I don't feel confident, I don't know. But I would say we definitely achieved that goal. Like I've been doing crochet vlogs. I've just been like spending time doing the hobbies that I love more often. And for me, that involves being creative. So I feel really happy about that. The third goal, we're going to put a little squiggly line because I wrote to actually stick to my challenges, and by challenges I mean things that I tell myself, like do your hair every day, do your skincare every day, walk 10,000 steps a day. I would say like I didn't neglect these things, but I definitely wasn't like intense about it. I don't know, like I stuck to some challenges, didn't really stick to that many, but it's fine. Okay, on my to-do list was to reach out to potential clients. I did do that. If you don't know, I like to edit videos. Maybe that's obvious because I have a YouTube channel, but I want to edit videos for other people. So if you know anyone who needs a video editor, let me know. Christmas gifts, that is sorted for the most part. I'm making most of my Christmas gifts, so that's all sorted. And then there's one Christmas gift that I'm not making, like I have to get something. I don't want to just get that one thing for that person, so I'm going to like think of what other things I can like blend with the gift. And then bake something autumnal. Hell yes, I made pumpkin bread twice in Madrid. If you want to watch my Madrid vlog, there's two, but I'll put one here. I made pumpkin bread and it was so good. It's a vegan recipe, so if anyone wants the recipe, let me know and I'll put it in the comments. And then later today I'm gonna make pumpkin pie for Friendsgiving tomorrow. And then I bought enough ingredients to make it twice because something about me is I freaking love pumpkin pie. Like so much. I love anything spice. So every single year since I baked, which is probably like, I don't know, 12 years old, I've made at least 2 pumpkin pies because I want one for myself and then one for the party. Not like one fully to myself, but one that I can enjoy like around Thanksgiving, not just on Thanksgiving. Seeing friends I've definitely done. Maybe not tons of friends, but I made an effort and I actually have plans coming up. Okay, next, plan videos. Yes, we have been on it. My priorities for the month were creativity, movement, quality time. I think I've done all of those things. Like I was in Madrid with my sister for 2 weeks, so that was nice quality time. Quality time with my boyfriend and seeing my friends. Movement, yes, I've been on my Pilates grind and my push-up challenge. And then creativity, we talked about that already. And then for nightly habits, I said nightly reading, squiggly line. I want to try and finish my November book tonight, because tonight is the last night of November. 10K steps a day, I did not do that. I didn't like not walk, but I definitely wasn't like whipping out the walking pad every day, especially, and I know it's an excuse, but especially because I was at my sister's. But I walk way more in Madrid. I don't know. Listening to and consuming more French content. I haven't done tons of this, but I definitely have listened to this podcast from this one French like content creator who I like, so we're working towards that habit still. And then my hair care, yes. I'm gonna say yes because there's some things I've implemented to like make taking care of my hair more manageable in the winter. Basically, I've been detangling my hair before my shower, like spritzing it down and detangling it and then getting in the shower, because then I like am not like standing in the cold but also really hot water for too long. So we're on a journey of making this more manageable for me. I love my curly hair, but it is definitely, you know, it's a process. So I would say all in all, November was pretty good. I'm really proud of myself. I feel like I stuck to a lot of things, and more than anything, I feel like the goals and priorities and everything that I set were very much like me being myself, and that makes me happy. But now to move on to December. So I'm being realistic here. This is not completely filled out, but we're getting there. So first, my goals for December are to get to 3,000 subscribers. I know, big shock, 2,000 subscribers. Now I'm shooting for 3. But yeah, I just feel like I want to work towards that goal for this coming month, which, yeah, I'm excited for. I really love making YouTube videos, so it's just like nice to get that feedback and to get to know people who watch my videos. Like I recognize people who comment like somewhat often, and it just makes me really happy. So that's definitely a goal. And the second one is to finish my crochet cardigan, which I've done some vlogs on, and I'll definitely vlog me like properly doing those like final steps and everything and the final result, and I'm so excited. And I should have a third goal for the month, but I don't yet. And to me, how I differentiate like goals from the priorities and the to-do list and the habits is that like a goal is a result that I can achieve. So getting 3,000 subscribers is like a milestone I can reach. Finishing a crochet cardigan is a milestone I can reach. And sometimes my goals aren't clear enough. Like last month I said gain confidence being creative. Like that's not something I can really achieve as directly, but I still feel like I did complete that goal. But yeah, I try to make them very like clear cut because I think that's the easiest way to stick to them. And I definitely like learn my lesson when I write very vague goals, and it's kind of like, what did you mean by that, girl? So I haven't written a third goal for the month yet, but let me know what goals you have for December because maybe we can inspire each other in the comments. On my to-do list is to finish my crochet Christmas gifts. Obviously, need to finish them before Christmas. Next on my to-do is to do vlogmas. I'm not going to be posting a vlog every day from the 1st to the 25th. I honestly wish that I could, but I have a full-time job. So instead of posting twice a week in December, I'm going to be posting 3 times a week until Christmas. So it'll just mean more crochet vlogs, more cozy vlogs, just like getting into the holiday spirit. Another item on my to-do list is to do New Year's resolutions. Yes, I'm a New Year's resolutions bitch. I feel like you could probably guess that based on the fact that I love like setting intentions and goal setting and stuff. I still like to be intentional with them. And I'm very conscious of the fact that like you could achieve or work on these resolutions at any time in the year. Like it being the new year doesn't actually mean anything, but I still think it's like, I don't know, it's good to have like a start date sometimes. My priorities for December are creativity, again, because I really enjoyed prioritizing that, and I think I need to continue to keep that in mind. Exploration. And I don't mean like hiking Mount Kilimanjaro. I mean leaving the flat. And like, I don't know, going to new restaurants, going to new markets, or just like places I don't go to that often, and just like enjoying the vibes before the holidays. My final priority for December is routine, which when I wrote that down, I was like, that doesn't really go with the exploration priority, but it does help me a lot to have my little routines, like actually doing my hair like I talked about, or I don't know, doing a little bit of makeup because I don't normally put on makeup because I work from home and whatever, and like doing my workouts, things like that. And finally, some of the new habits I want to implement in December are a new workout split. So I've been on my Pilates grind, but I want to continue to do like strength training with dumbbells. So figuring out like a really good split that I like, that is good for my body, my mind, etc. Next is nightly reading. This was on the habits for last month, and like we were kind of getting there, but it's definitely not an actual habit yet, so it's still there. Getting back to my Sunday lunch prep. Even though I work from home and like it's easy to make my lunch every day, it's so much like of a mental load, which sounds so dramatic. Obviously, I'm very grateful for my life and everything, but it is like I'll be working and I'm like, well, what am I gonna make for lunch? And then I like am procrastinating making lunch, and then I get tired because I'm hungry, and then I'll eat like, I don't know, hardly any lunch, and like it's just not good. So just having my lunches there is so helpful. And finally, I want to get back into using the wearing app. I did a whole video digitizing my wardrobe, and I still use it, don't worry, but I want to get back into like actually picking out fits on there, especially now that I have my thermals. I feel like I can wear more outfits because I'll be able to make anything warm by wearing these under. And again, just to feel like a bit cuter, I say, as I'm like literally in my PJs right now with a messy bun. But so those are all my goals, my hopes and dreams for December. I'm really excited for this month. I'm especially excited for like all of the crochet content and doing extra vlogs. It's going to be busy, but December is always busy because everyone's getting ready for the holidays. And it's like, it's busy, but it's also chill in a way. Like, I don't know. It's like a very particular vibe, December. Let me know if you agree. But that's it for the December plan with me. We're going to continue this cozy little vlog. It is basically pitch black dark outside, and it's 4:30 p.m. So we're gonna make a latte. I want to make my salted maple latte. It's so good. So I'm gonna make that now and we'll spend the rest of the day together baking and crocheting, obviously. I finished work, so I thought I would show you the progress I've made on the crochet balaclava I'm making for my sister's dog. I think typically you'd have 8 squares, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. But for her dog, I'm going to do just granny squares around her head, and obviously her head is like really small. Like her head is actually this big because I measured it with my hands. I also measured it with a tape measure, but for reference, it's literally, this is her head. So for her, I'm going to do 4 granny squares. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then just 1 in the back. And then instead of doing granny squares around her neck, I'm just gonna do some ribbing. So 3 of the 4 are done. It's looking very cute. And then I'm working on the 4th one. So I have 1 more row of black and then a row of white, and then I'm done with this. And this is how much black yarn I have. It's wound very tightly because it was super tangled. So part of me thinks that I might not even be able to make the ribbing out of this, and I'll have to just use whatever black yarn is left over after making the human size balaclava for my sister. But I don't know. I'll try to do the ribbing out of this, but we'll see. Okay, I am in my cooking shirt, so ignore the random change of clothes. This isn't, I wear this shirt normally, but like it was already kind of dirty, so I cooked in it, whatever. So, you know how I showed you the little bit of black yarn that I had, and I was like, this probably isn't going to make ribbing to go around the dog's neck. Yeah, this is how much ribbing I was able to get done. You can't even see it because it's black, but so basically hardly any. I think I did like 3 rows. I finished the 4th granny square, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that I'm done with all the squares and I realized that I can't use the black for the ribbing, I've completely like neatly wound up the remaining cream yarn that I have. I don't know if this is going to be able to make ribbing to go around her neck either. I just weighed these somewhat unhinged. On my food scale, I weighed this is 3 grams, so obviously that was not going to make enough. This is 18. I don't think this is going to make enough either, but I'm gonna do some maths, some proportions. So 3 is to 1 inch, as 18 grams is to however many inches. You say it if you're faster at multiplication than I am. 3 times what is 18? 3 times 6 is 18. Once I do this part too, 1.5 times 6 is 9 inches. And 9 inches in centimeters, 22.86 centimeters. Her neck is 31 centimeters, give or take. Yarn chicken is not my favorite game to play, but that's okay. I think, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swatch this with some ribbing, and then I'm going to ask my sister / decide with my own design preferences if I want white ribbing with the balaclava or black ribbing. That's the plan. Look at us solving problems together. We're on this together. Yeah, I'm back in my cozy clothes and we are making pumpkin pie. Also, these types of baking dishes where the bottom comes out are the bane of my existence. I mean, I get the purpose, but I've had some near spillages in the past. See, she has, this is what I'm talking about. It is the next day, but I didn't film the rest of the night. I just chilled after making the pumpkin pie, honestly. And I did do a bit more crochet, so I didn't want to leave you without like actually updating you on what I was working on. So I texted my sister after I did the swatch of the 2 different like color options for the ribbing, which are just the 2 colors you see in the granny squares. And we both actually agreed that the cream like off-white ribbing looks a bit better for this particular project. I was really like, I was planning to do black, like I wasn't even going to ask her. But then as I was looking at it, I was kind of like, I think the white looks better, and especially for her dog. We were joking because we were like, the black, it's gonna like be too much black all in one spot. It's gonna like weigh down her features because she's like stripy, so maybe it'd like blend in too much. I don't know. But we decided on the cream, so I'm working on that. This is probably like halfway done, honestly, because again, her neck is like, this is like a very densely wound ball of yarn. So yeah, that's the update. There's going to be many more vlogs coming because this is vlogmas, but I hope you enjoyed this like different format for a plan with me session for December. Let me know what you're planning on doing this month, even if it's just like resting and enjoying time with family, friends, whoever your loved ones are. But yeah, I love to chat with people in the comments, so say hi there, and I will see you very, very soon. 3 uploads a week until Christmas. Let's do this thing. If you have any video requests or ideas, also let me know because I make these videos for myself and for you. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye here and edit this vlog. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!